Hey, what's up everyone? Welcome back again to my channel. Today I'm going to be responding to a tag video that I was tagged by my boy Ben Daniel. And if you guys don't already know who Ben Daniel is, he is a fragrance reviewer just like me. He does a lot of great fragrance content, nice videos where he does a lot of good recommendations. He does crazy hauls of fragrances. This guy, when he buys fragrances, he really goes out and buys fragrances. And I mean, you know, tons of it at once. And he's a very smart shopper, by the way. And if you guys are looking for good bargains, great smelling fragrances, and good content, check his channel out. I'm going to leave a link down below. So this tag is basically a tag answering fragrance questions in general, just my journey and YouTube. And there are 10 questions, and at the end of this video I'm going to be tagging a few fragrance reviewers that are also new to YouTube, or you know, coming up now. So I've been doing this for so long. I'm doing this for just about a year or so. And you know, it's been a fun journey. I met a lot of great people just like Ben. And you know, I want people to meet these people and check them out because they're great people, great reviewers. You know, different opinions, and you learn something different from everybody. Even from the new guys, even the old guys that have been around. I'm sure they're learning something from all the new guys because there's so much talent. And not only that, this year has been a blooming, a blooming year for the fragrance community on YouTube. There's so many new people coming in. So many people that are motivated and amped up to come in and talk about fragrances, feeling confident, and because they see so many different faces, you know, so many different backgrounds, you know, and it's fun. And also in advance, I want to thank all my subscribers for, you know, supporting my channel, and you know, and I'm thankful to have the amount of subscribers I have. This is not a big channel, but to me it's big enough. I have a lot of subscribers. I think I'm close to, am I over 800? I didn't even look. I think I'm about 800, close to 800. Hopefully we'll reach that sometime. We'll reach out to more people and you know, enjoy the content. And yeah, it's been a fun journey. This is a fun journey. I met great people. And we're going to start with the questions. And also, I want to wish everybody an early and happy Thanksgiving. And I hope you guys are, you know, are able to enjoy this day tomorrow with your loved ones. And wish everybody nothing but the best and a lot of blessings to everybody and much help to everybody. And those who are doing this or alone this Thanksgiving, you know, you have the guy above with you, and you have us to keep you entertained. I'm sure there's a lot of people bringing out some videos for this Thanksgiving. So thank you guys for always tuning in, and let's move on to the questions. So let's see. Okay, first question is, how many bottles do you own? So I'm just going to answer the question a little bit differently, then we'll go into this question. I've owned over 150 bottles. I am down now to about 103 bottles. That's how many I own right now. I've gave my son over, he's got about 8 fragrances, eight fragrances that I passed on to him, a lot of nice ones, expensive ones that I own. So yeah, I have about 103 fragrances right now in my arsenal. I counted them the other day. And I have dozens of samples. So yeah, a few fragrances, decent. Trying to keep it, you know, trying to keep the level low. I get too excited. I want to, if it was up to me, I'd buy a fragrance every week, you know, because I have so many that I want, but I'm controlling myself. So let's see. Next question. How do you store your fragrances? So I have a cabinet in a temperature control area where it's not too hot. You know, it's nice, comfortable temperature. There, I have, you know, a couple cabinets there where I store them in there. They're not exposed to the sun. They're in the shadows. I don't keep boxes. I keep very few boxes, maybe some of the Creeds that I keep, but they're behind doors, and there's no sunlight, no humidity. You know, I take them out every once in a while, you know, so they can get some air. You know, some of the fragrances I keep them out if I'm gonna wear them that week, just so I know what I'm gonna cycle through. But yeah, I think as long as you keep them outside, away from the sun, in your room, it's fine. Just don't put them in your bathroom or anything like that. Just keep them in an area where there's not too much heat, and you should be good. So that's how I keep them. How do you store your fragrances? I answer that. What was your first fragrance? That's a hard one. I'm just gonna say two right off the bat that I can remember. I'll say Roaches Man in the early 90s and Polo Sport. Yeah, so those were two fragrances that I own, and I still have them. Actually, I passed on Polo Sport to my son, and that's still a great fragrance. Every once in a while I wear it because I do like that one. I still do like it. It's so old, it smells so great, and it's cheap. It's cheap. You can get that at a bargain price on most discounters. Polo Sport. Next question. What is your newest fragrance? My newest one, and that's this one, Mr. Burberry Eau de Perfume. I'm going to be doing a review on this one soon, so yeah, stay tuned for that one. Mr. Burberry Eau de Perfume. Ben Daniel, when you said that on your Q&A, I was laughing, man, because I know that's a fragrance you want to get, and I'm going to tell you right now, I highly recommend it. I got this about a week or so ago, and I was just laughing when I seen that you mentioned this fragrance that you wanted to add to your collection. And yeah, this is a real nice one. So some nice patchouli, a little bitter there. It's very nice, very nice. And this one I feel is a better composition to the original. So you're gonna love this. Get it. You're gonna love it. So next, what is your most expensive fragrance? My most expensive, I didn't pay full price for this one, but it is my most expensive. And I have about 5 of this bottle, and that is Creed Aventus. Creed Aventus. That one's about, I think retail right now is about $450, $470 for, right now the size has changed. This 100 ml, which is a 3.4 ounce bottle right now at a Creed boutique or, you know, a certified retailer. I got my Straight Market, and I have the older bottles which stopped, I think, in the middle of this year. So I have the 4 ounce, and I have about 5 of those, 6 I think I have, of Creed Aventus. So yeah, my first bottle, my first Creed, I paid $250, and I got most of them right around $250 to $270. But yeah, that's my most expensive. They're retailed about $4 something. So luckily I found the gray market when I bought that. So yeah. What is your best bargain fragrance? I'm gonna say 2. My best bargain will be Creed Aventus. I know that sounds a little weird, but if you think about it, if I paid, when I bought Creed Aventus, my first bottle, and most of them, I pay about $250, and retail's about $4 something. So yeah, I saved a lot of money. So that is my best bargain. And my cheapy best bargain would be, to me right now, I think it's Armaf Craze. Armaf Craze. Like I said, it might not be for everybody, but for a gourmand lover, if you like this note of almond and vanilla and powderiness, Armaf Craze, and that is a clone or a dupe of what is that? Perfumes de Marley's Pegasus, and that's a real nice gourmand. It's about $25, $25 to $35. You can find it online. So Armaf Craze. I'll leave a link to that down below, and I'll also leave a link down to Creed Aventus. I spoke about those two. So next, I'm gonna be. Let's see. What is your favorite fragrance store? So my favorite. I don't really go to stores looking at fragrances. I mostly buy my fragrances. I'll get a sample online and just buy my fragrances in the gray market or online discounters. But if I was to say a store I go to, my favorite will be Sephora. Why? Because I discovered a lot of nice fragrances through them, and you get about 3 samples I think they're only giving 1 sample now, but usually the last time I went, it was 3 samples you can get of any fragrance. And I think they give you about, I think it's like 2 ml or 3 ml. So it's good enough to get to know the fragrance before you buy it. And they have a lot of nice offerings. They got, designer, niche. So yeah, so I've learned a lot, and I bought a few fragrances because of that store. And you don't have anybody bothering you or on you. Hey, sir, do you need this in it? No, nobody's bothering you, so I like that. So Sephora, yeah. What is your favorite fragrance in your collection? My favorite will be, again, Creed Aventus. Truly one of my favorite fragrances, and I enjoy it. I love it because it just works every time. I mean, I can wear it any time of the year. I get great compliments from that one. And, I do like compliments every once in a while. Why not? My wife loves it. My kids love it. Everybody that I've gone around, they always ask me, what am I wearing? I write it down for them. But once they hear the news of the price, they're like, oh, no way. But, it is a great fragrance. It's expensive. But, if you test it out and if you smell it, it's a great fragrance to have. And I think if you're looking for a great entry level of niche, this is probably the best way to start, is with Creed Aventus. Yeah. So, okay, next question. What is the next fragrance to purchase? My next fragrance to purchase, I think it's going to be another niche fragrance, and that is Mason Francis Kershaw, and that's Aqua Universalis Forte. No, Aqua Universalis, not the Forte, the original. I smelled that one, and it's a very nice, clean, almost like a clean laundry smell. I don't know, something about it. I sprayed it, and I loved it. And there's other ones there too that I want, from Perfumes de Marly. Expensive, but maybe I might grab a good deal. I know, just so you guys know, there's a great offer right now on Notino.com. I'm going to leave the link down below to that one. And also stay tuned, because I'm going to be doing a giveaway on a fragrance very soon. I'm going to have a link for a discount on that fragrance that I'm going to be giving away. And that is 1821 Men Made. If you guys have been following me on my channel, you guys already know that made my top list for winter last year. And yeah, that is a wonderful fragrance, I'm telling you right now. So I have a giveaway on that one real soon, so stay tuned. So yeah, so what is my dream fragrance to purchase? I don't think I have a dream fragrance to purchase, but I have maybe Creed Viking, because I'm a big Creed guy. Maybe that's probably a dream fragrance to purchase, maybe now. The thing is like $500, but I'm not paying $500 for it. I'm probably going to do a decant. But yeah, I've heard a lot of good things about it, bad things, but I'm going to get a sample of that. And that's kind of like one of the fragrances I have in my dream to get. Yeah, I can say that. Yeah, so why did you become a fragrance reviewer? Now, okay, I became a fragrance reviewer because I love fragrances, and I've been following so many channels and just enjoying everybody's content, and and I see a lot of people inspiring themselves to start a fragrance channel because of other fragrance reviewers, and I can name so many fragrance reviewers that inspired me to start my channel. I can start with looking, feeling, smelling, and you guys already know that channel. There's Fragrance Fanatic 1. There's Radolescence, Jeremy Fragrances. So many fragrances. Carlos from Brooklyn's Fragrance Lover. There's Rob So E. There's there's so many channels I can mention right now. So many channels. I follow so many, but yeah, there's just a lot of great fragrance reviewers out there that motivated me, and I see them doing this and the way they started. motivated me to start my channel. And also a lot of new reviewers, and actually just to keep my channel going, people like Ben Daniel that's keep me motivated. I see them motivating me to do more content, and just my followers have been keeping me motivated. So yeah, just a lot of great people out there, a lot of great old school reviewers that kept me and motivated me to start my channel. So yeah, just sharing the passion and getting people to know fragrances, and just letting people know that fragrances is quintessential. I think it's quintessential for every man to have a fragrance in their collection, or in their grooming. So what would you like to see? Who would you like to see do this tag? So there's a couple people I like to tag, and most of these channels are new. I hit them up and I said, let me hit them up before I do this to see if they're down for this. But yeah, they're down for this, and definitely these are people that do deserve to be seen by my followers, and these are great people. And the first one's going to be the Fragrance Life. This is a female fragrance reviewer, and she's has a just started not too long ago, but her content is great. And if you're a guy or a female looking for fragrance recommendations for females, she does great fragrances, and she has a nice collection where she's sharing some cheapies and some more expensive niche fragrances, and a lot of nice offerings. And I've gone and bought a lot of nice fragrances from her for my wife, and my wife was very happy with the purchase I made. And she's very nice, very down to earth, and we hit ourselves back and forth. And girl, you gotta come with this you gotta come back with this tag, because I gotta see how many you have, because you've been pulling out fragrances back and forth, and I know she's been doing a lot of giveaways, and she's been cutting down on her fragrances, giving them away. So I know she has a lot, and she has a lot to offer to this community and to all of us. She's great. So that's the first one from the Fragrance Life. I'll be leaving a link down below to that. The next one is the Fragrance Runner. Fragrance Runner, this is another guy that's just got a great charisma, just has a lot to offer, and he has a lot of nice fragrances, a lot of underrated fragrances, a lot of fragrances that have been left in the past. He's bringing them back to life. Cool guy, really nice guy. We've been chatting back and forth. He follows my channel as well. We all follow each other. So great people, and I want people to, tune into their channel, see what's going on, and give them some support. So the Fragrance Runner, really nice guy. Check him out, my boy. I know he's not going to be coming out with this tag for a while. He said he has a goal that he wants to reach, so maybe he'll do this one a little later. The next one is my boy Manny Aventus. Now he is a fragrance reviewer, and he does Spanish fragrance reviews, but I know he's fluent in English. He follows me, I follow him, and hopefully he'll do some English videos in the future. I know I have a few bilingual subscribers, so check out his channel, Manny Aventus. I'm gonna leave a link down below to him. Great fragrance reviewer, and he has a lot of nice bargains too. A lot of good stuff that you guys should check out. All of them. These are all great reviewers. So those are the people that I want you to check out. So everything will be linked down below. So thank you guys. Thanks to everybody. Thanks for your patience. This is a long video, I know. And again, I'm going to tell you guys right now, if you guys didn't know this about me as well, this is another answer for you guys. I don't edit my videos much. I probably do one video and I don't edit it much, so most of my videos are raw. I do them right here, right now, and I edit them in the spot and I send them out. So some of them I do take a little longer, but most of my videos are one take, one time, that's it. That's how I do it. So thanks guys for tuning in again, and have a wonderful Thanksgiving, a great night, great morning, and hope nothing for the rest for everybody. So thanks guys, and peace.